Divine infinite light beings, um, yes, they did not want you to know that you were being bullied, that I was being bullied, Ashe, but we already know what bullying is, Ashe. We know what bullying is. We've experienced it from a child. We've been being bullied, Ashe. And so they interrupted that moment, Ashe. And I could remember going back to a child while we're speaking on it. Being in elementary, going to Good Hope, Ashe, um, having a rivalry for no reason, just I guess out of plain jealousy, because that's why we always get rivalries. Just it's that love grow, that love turn into hate type of situation. It's a thin line between love and hate, right? And so, you know, it was this little girl, because we were about in the fifth grade, sixth grade, Ashe. It was this little girl that, came up against me, wanted to fight me, right? And I've always been a defender of myself, right? Because in that moment, my so-called best friend stood by me and my brother stood by me, Ashe, as to her whole entourage, the goons, because the bullies, that's what they do. They run with their entourage. Ashe stood behind her and backed her. You feel me? Ashe, so we scrapping, and apparently I'm winning. Ashe, apparently, because the whole fucking family jumped in on little old me in about fifth grade, sixth grade, while my brother and my best friend stood there and watched. My so-called best friend stood there and watched. So we've been being bullied from way back when, Ashe. So we know what a bully is, Ashe. Because obviously I was whooping some ass if the whole family, including boys, had to jump in, mind you. And so, yeah, they don't want you to know that you're dealing with bullies. I'm itching. You're dealing with bullies, right? And bullies that are in chemically imbalanced. I don't know how deep it is for you, how deep that energy has gone in, off the rocker for themselves. One flew over the cuckoo, cuckoo's nest, Sybil, that type of shit. I don't know how far it is for you, but Spirit has sent me in this moment, you know, trying to make some movement towards you. That's that stalking energy, determination, to have that control, because of that departure. Ashe, because you stand in your courage and you know what direction you're going in. These people don't know what direction to take. But if they would have listened to you as you came in and you spoke that prophetic word, or you showed them that love, that empathetic energy, that sympathetic energy, that forgiving energy, you understand me? They would have known what direction to take. Such as you ride off, roll out in your chariot, receiving what you are supposed to receive because you took the time to pour into other people. This is all the people in your life that you have walked away from, that you poured into. Now Spirit is going to pour it into you, and they're at a screaming type of voice, won't shut the fuck up because they're no longer in your presence to be in this energy of your abundance. These demonic people, these people that bullied you. Remember, Big Red was bullying that motherfucker for some money. Money. I got it. The money. I don't even know that song. Money. Something about money. Remember, they said, Spirit said, they feel like you Richie Rich. Money. They live in poverty. A Mac. They think they're a Mac. They think they're a Mac while they living in poverty. Pole mindset. They don't want you to know they're living in poverty because some of them try to hide it. Some of them try to hide the fact that they're low vibrational, non-manifesting energies. They can't manifest shit in their life. And they see that you do that. We talked about that in the first video that got cut off. Ashe, they see your abundance and how spirit pours it down on you. Ashe? Yeah, they see it. Thank you, Divine Spirit. So divinely guided. So divinely synchronized. Ashe, synchronized. Justice. Justice is being served. Justice is being had. It's fairness. It's fairness. Spirit is saying they're not going to stalk you for too long. Because once you expose them with the truth, clarity shall be had. They're going to be so shameful to even try to stalk you. They're going to be so head held low in that energy, Ashe, unbalanced, Ashe. And some of them, it's going to have to go to jail. Ashe, the law is going to get involved. Ashe, confirmation, justice. Spirit is not going to let this go without bringing justice to the matter, because you're a chosen infinite light being. Ashe, once you departed, once you disconnected, once you detached, they were supposed to go and let it be. Confirmation. It was not supposed to be no fatal attraction. You trying to hold on to me. You trying to sacrifice me. Or sacrifice you spiritually. You know, this nigga, the pastor, got a whole book of demonic spells. Ashe, I know. I seen the book. A witch book. As he calls me a witch, as he spreads around town to his community, his mother, his wife, as he run my name through the dirt, called me a Jezebel, because he called me a Jezebel in my face, because I called upon the energy of Lilith. If you know the truth about Lilith, you know she endured some shit that she should not have. And she's a very powerful goddess. And he called me a Jezebel for calling upon her because he could not understand. You feel me? When all reality, he is a Judas. That's why he felt the need to call me a Jezebel, because he was looking in the mirror. I was triggering him. And this is what you do to people in your lives. You trigger them. Ashe, the darkness, like a moth to a flame, burned by the fire. Your love is mine, can't you see my desire? Turns into a fucking fatal attraction. But justice, the law, the spiritual law, the ancestors, the council is in charge. Shit gonna come to an end. All the betrayal will stop. Didn't I say he running my name through the dirt? Just like they running your name through the dirt. Family, friends, children, lovers, husbands, wives, mothers, fathers. You know, all these demonic energies, these body snatching energies, these vampire sucking energies, these succubus that you sent into their lives to, you know, make a change, and they suck you until it's time for you to be pulled out, and it comes to an end. But then when the end comes, they don't know how to let go. And they start to betray you in the spiritual world. Because this nigga was in my dreams last week before I started seeing him, you know, Physically, he came to my dream first. He was standing on the side of my wall, waiting for me to come outside. Posted. So I seen him in the dream first, letting me know that he was coming. And then I started seeing him. But Spirit said that shit gonna end. The same way it's gonna end in your life. Because you are the emperor. You are the empress. Whether you be feminine energy, masculine energy. If it resonates with you, it resonates with you. But justice, you deserve the justice, Spirit is saying. Your ancestors are saying. Your spiritual love war team is calling upon justice for you. The karmic scales are in your favor. You sit on your throne. Remember, Spirit said that. Richie rich. Spiritual, physical, mental, however it comes for you. You sit on your throne because you are the boss. Not no bullies trying to bully you, your life. Justice. This King of Pentacles that was not so abundant, that lied about the abundance. This Queen of Pentacles that lied about their abundance was not truly abundant, Spirit is saying in this message. And that's how that nigga was. He claimed to be so abundant, how he took care of so much, how he did so much, and come to find out his whole mama taking care of him. 50-year-old nigga. Because when I met him, he was 49. He turned 50 while we was together. And a month after, 2 months after he turned 50, a month after he turned 50, that was the end of it. So down there taking care of a whole, 50-year-old man. His mama carrying his burdens for him. Because some kind of karmic curse. It's a karmic curse. Here we have it again. Justice. Justice. That's why they screaming. Justice again. That's why they screaming. Ashe. That's why they screaming in the head. Ashe. Because they done stabbed their own self. I was a witness. Niggas shooting his own self. These messages are synchronicity because lost the love. Lost the love. Lost someone who was courageous, confident, very independent and focused. Remember, Spirit said you know the direction that you're going in, and they didn't. You were trying to put them in that direction. You were trying to put them in the direction that they were supposed to go in, and they didn't want to take it. And now you're avoiding their life, and now they're lost in love. I'm lost in love. I can't live without you. I'm lost in love, and all my dreams are around you. So this is your counterpart. And I'm lost in love. Yes, it's true. I can't live without you. Oh no. 'Cause I'm lost in love. Say you really want me. Love is a passion you just can't hide. Said I'm lost in love. Yeah, somebody fucking lost, and they hurting, boy. They hurting inside. This is somebody who really, really, really loves you, that you disconnected from. They hurt. I could feel. Lost in this love that you was giving them. Ashe. You standing in this spiritual image, following your tuition, something about tuition. Somebody got to pay tuition. Something about money again, tuition. But following your intuition. Somebody got to pay some school loans. Something. Following your intuition. You know, you're scarred in sacred knowledge because you're so wise. You have so much wisdom. You're an old soul. You understand me? So you follow confirmation, the sacred wisdom the Spirit installs in you, the Spirit downloads into you. Ashe, you have very high morals and standards and boundaries. You understand me? And you have reprogrammed your subconscious mind to have a better mind, to have been able to master your mind so you can have better thoughts of positivity, love, happiness, to be able to get up out of trauma bond issues, toxic energy, childhood wounds. Remember, they see you running around free, Richie Rich, whether you be a feminine energy or masculine energy, Richie Rich running around this motherfucker as an adult. So that means you've overcome your childhood wounds. Take these messages as they resonate. Ashe, they see you walking in your freedom without no restriction of the past. And they can't do that because they live in the fucking past every fucking day. Regret, dread, wanting to take themselves out. And you see this in them. Woo! And you're so much in your divine feminine energy, your fertile energy, your loving energy, your nurturing energy. You know, fiery, ooh, you're in it. Whether you be a feminine energy or masculine energy, you're in it. And you're standing so bold. You're standing so proudly in this self-love image. You're in it. Somebody's trying to manifest you. As people see you manifesting things for your life, somebody's trying to manifest you. That one that's lost in love, say you really want me. See, because when you had them, they didn't believe that you really wanted them. He said, say you really want me. Love is a passion you just can't hide. And see, in that moment, that person was hiding that passion of love for you. But now that you're separated, you just can't hide. What else do you have for the collective divine spirit? The massive energy, Ashe. They're stuck. They're stuck at a standstill, resisting. See, this motherfucker down here resisting the breakup. This divine counterpart is at a standstill. It's different energies. You could have family members resisting the breakup. You could have friends at a standstill. You take these messages as they resonate for you, how you feel it, how it's connecting with you, how it's touching your heart and sparking with your intellect. Ashe, there's a lack of control. That's why they stalk you. Did Spirit say they wanted to control? Fear of sacrifice? Fear of sacrifice. So your counterpart was fearing something that they might have to sacrifice to be with you. Change, trust, commitment, loyalty, you know. And then this one over here was in a fear of sacrificing themselves. So they took the demonic way out to sacrifice you. The pastor down the street, the people in your energy, took the notion to try to sacrifice you. Eight of Pentacles. Self-development. Perfectionism. Misdirected activity. Took the time to try to sacrifice you. No passion. Took the time to bully you. Uninspired. Stuck. No direction. Such as you having a direction. You know where you're going. And Spirit is saying this counterpart is uninspired without you because you were the inspiration that walked into their lives. And they're uninspired without you, not having the motivation that they had when you were surrounding them with your presence, with your grace. And I'm hearing, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that once that saved a wretch like me. Like they feel like you saved them. You were saving them until you walked away. Once was blind, but now I see. They feel like you were their amazing grace. And when they had you in their presence, they were blind to see. Once was blind, but now I see. Whew. These messages be, whoa. Thank you, Spirit. I thank you for allowing me to be the vessel. Now I see. Spirit made them open their eyes to see both energies. That's why you got a fatal attraction and you got a true love. Because both energies see now. You see this? Red and blue. Red and blue. That's two different energies. That's two different energies. And I'm going to depict it the way they depict it, right? But, you know, everything they give you is a reversal of the truth, right? But so I'm going to depict it the way they depict it. The demonic energy, confirmation. The demonic energy and the holy energy. The stalker and the true love. They couldn't accept the sudden change. Now they're in a disaster. The world is a disaster. Maybe mentally, maybe physically, maybe all around. But they had a sudden insight. Remember? Was once was blind, but now I see. After you cut them the fuck off, you spoke your truth and you cut them the fuck off. Just like down the street, I spoke my truth and I was out. And that was it. That was done. And it's been going on 2 years. And this nigga still stalking me. Down there with a whole wife. You understand me? And this shit too is happening in your life. Because you laid they ass to rest. You laid they ass to rest. And you focused on yourself through meditation, through connecting with spirit, your ancestors, your self-love. You know, and don't get it confused. Spirit is letting me, guiding me to say this right now. Don't get it confused, because people be out there really doing spells. They might act like they don't know what, spells are, but people dibble and dabble in shit behind closed doors that they don't want other people to know about. Just like I said, the whole pastor got a book of demonic spells, dark magic, right? And when we separated, right, this nigga started bringing me spells that were written backwards. I never knew what it said because I ain't no fool to play. He told me, place the spell in the mirror, mind you, so you can read what it say. This is what he told me. Place the spell in the mirror. Mirror magic, writing shit backwards. So I have to read it and recite it. You got me fucked up. People do shit like that for real. There's a whole fucking demonic ass pastor, a shape-shifting ass pastor, mind you. People do shit like that for real. So don't underestimate motherfuckers and their abilities. And then word is power. So that's why you gotta rebuke all negative energy, because spells can come out through the word of power, but you got to override that with your own manifestations and your word of power, knowing that you are divinely protected. Ashe, leaving me crystals and shit, love crystals, doing love spells, fuck all that. Be aware of that. Spirit wants you to be aware of that, because you brought death to some shit. Death becomes her. Death becomes him. Mind you. Ashe? Death. As they want this shit. Your pinnacles. These the demonic people. They want your pinnacles. But they can't get it. Because you brought death to the situation. And then, this is the demonic energy, right? This is both energies, right? But the demonic energy wants your pinnacles. The love want to offer you some pinnacles. So you take these messages as they resonate, because you got all kind of energy up in your, how she said, the mama on Baby Boy said, you all up in my, all up in mine. She said something like that to her baby boy, the nigga down the street still on his mama titty. You feel me? Mad while I'm catering to my children that are of age that needs to be catered to. That's some demonic shit, That's some childish shit, But somebody's manifesting you, This is a very promising manifesting card, Ashe. This love, this one that's lost in love with you, it really wants, to see you together. And this person is, did Spirit say, want to offer you finances, pinnacles, financial opportunity and is very skillful, you know, very skillful, very ambitious, you know, with a lot of desire, diligent person. That ain't that demonic energy, Ashe, with 333 on the clock. Development, they confirmation, they feel like they're ready to develop with 222 on the clock. They're ready to develop this relationship. Ashe. Wish fulfillment. Ashe with 333 on the clock. Wish fulfillment. They want all the cups with you. All the cups. Whew. Thank you, Spirit. Do we need to go any further, Spirit? Then Spirit say those demonic energies and limited beliefs and this love that's lost in love with you is being an inner critic right now, because they know something went wrong and they blame themselves. So they're you know, tearing themselves up on the inside right now. As this demonic energy, they don't give a fuck, you know, because they want to bring you this new cup of love. They want this new cup of love with you, Ashe, truly, compassionately, with that noise. They want to hammer, they want to seal it. They want to know that you are theirs, or they can be with you. They want to be with you. They're protective over you. They love you. They're very spiritual. They're very intellect. They're very into their intuition, such as you are. Divine counterpart. Ashe. Stable. This is the different one. This is not the broke king. This is the stable. This is not the broke king. This is the stable king. This is the king that was trying to act like they, you know, didn't have no money. You feel me? While the broke king down there trying to act like they had money. This king was not being a boast and a bragger of their money. While this king was boasting and bragging about some fucking money that they didn't even have. You see that shit? You see how deceitful? Either way it goes, deceitful. You know, but this king felt like they had to protect investments. As this king felt like they had to prove a point to you. You feel me? So it's a difference. It's a difference. Because just as well as you feel like you have to protect investments, this spiritual person, this intellectual person, this intuitive person, your divine counterpart felt the same, because they have been through some same shit that you have been through. And take these messages only if they resonate with you. Like, you could have been someone without a father, as they were someone without a mother, or they could have been someone without a mother, as you were, you know, reverse it. You could have been there. Your father could have been absent, as their mother could have been absent, or their father could have been absent, as your mother could have been absent. You take these messages as they resonate, but y'all been through the same shit. Y'all endured and experienced same type of traumas that you had to come and be resilient out of. And so that's why there was, you know, this, what did he say? Say you really love me. Because it's been so much of that shit where that fake love has come upon the person that they don't know who to trust, when to trust, where to trust. So say you really love me. But when you walked away, now I see 444 on the clock. Now I see you were protecting them in the moment that they seen that you brought some kind of protection in their life. They seen that. They seen that with me, synchronicity with that 444. They seen that you brought some type of protection in their life, and they want to return it to you with that Six of Pentacles. They want to return to you being the protector, the provider, the lover, you know, that you deserve. Ashe, whether you be a feminine energy or a masculine energy, take these roles, that take these messages as they resonate. But yeah, I'm starting to itch, and you know, this has been powerful. It's been very enlightening. 11:11 on the clock. It's been a divinely guided message as always. We always, you notice how we always line up with the energy of 11:11. We always line up with the energy of 11:11. You know, so that is your divine counterpart. That is your Four of Wands. That is your stability, your happiness, your true love, your abundance, your, you know, that is it all in this earthly realm that you deserve. Your birthright, your golden spoon, your silver spoon in your mouth. That is what it is. Ashe. And I discussed this before. If you don't like the smoke, you're in the wrong spot. And it's too hot. The spot is hot. The spot is hot. You know, so somebody is feeling like their spot is hot. They've been exposed. The spot is hot. The spot is hot. Okay. Yeah. Burdens. They're burdened. Burdened. Physically burdened. Doing a little bit too much hard work. Somebody needs to rest. Trying to complete some shit. Accomplish some shit. Extra responsibilities. This King of Pentacles. This one that is about their business. Actually, both of them is burdened. But in two different ways. Ashe, Spirit is saying in two different ways. Ashe, this real king is burdened because they want this new beginning. But they got a lot of responsibilities. So they could be a boss. We seen that with the Empress. Did we get the Empress in here? Yeah, we seen that with the Empress. Empress, Emperor, they're a boss. They have a lot of work responsibility, but they want this new beginning with you, confirmation. Pentacles, we seen that. Obsessed with this new beginning. Why this nigga down the street obsessed and can't get the fact that it's an end. Because if you could, you would no longer be in my presence. You would no longer be in my dreams. When you dream about someone, they want to see you. You would no longer be in my dreams. You would no longer try to make your face seen if you was not obsessed. Get obsessed over your wife, over your harem, over your coat. Spirit is saying, leave me alone. I am protected, such as you too, divine infinite light beings. You are protected. And we seen that 10 of swords that they have already stuck in their heads. And I said, yeah, heads, because they got headaches. They screaming in the mind. Their mind is playing tricks on them. They got paranoia. When they're alone, the darkness is fucking with them. They can't sleep. They're being haunted. Spirit is saying. They having money problems. They barely fucking eating. Ain't bathing. Breath stank. Scaly skin. Looking all dry. Confirmation. Looking all dry. Hair looking just crust out and grew a bit. Then Spirit just say, holding on to everything. Holding on to everything. And this divine counterpart, whether it be a feminine or masculine energy, Spirit is saying they're holding on to everything now. They're not just giving it out freely anymore. They're not giving their cup of love to all their family members, friends, and users anymore. They're holding on to everything right now. Spirit is saying they're saving. They're looking forward. They're taking control and looking forward to this future that they want with you. Confirmation. 11. Here it is again. Then just Spirit say all these people with their hands out. Spirit just said that. The 7 of Cups is all these people with their hands out. And they're like, no more. No more. All these motherfuckers try to throw pussy or dick in their face. They like, no more. No more, I don't want it. I'm lost in love. They can't live without, they don't want these options anymore. They hold on to your energy. This shit is powerful. This shit is powerful and it's strong. 111 on the clock with 7 behind it. I'm going to leave it there. Because, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I'm a little spark of light. Your divine creator's infinite light beings. If these messages do not resonate with you, then they are not for you. They are only for the divine creator's infinite light beings. Ashe. And only for the divine creator's infinite light beings. Ashe. These messages are timeless, past, present, and future. Ashe. But we thrive in the present. We love, live, and have a happy life in the present. Ashe. So I'm sending my love to ya. And may the peace be in you as it is within me. Gratitude. Ashe.